3.
Good morning, dear students. I welcome you to class 10th. Today the topic will be chapter 9 of NCERT, that is application of trigonometry. We have been doing trigonometry in chapter 8. We already know trigonometry is related to right angled triangle, and we have been finding various trigonometric ratios like sin theta, cos theta and tan theta. Also, we know the reciprocals of these trigonometric ratios, which are given by cosec theta, sec theta and cot theta. Now, in this chapter, which is application of trigonometry, we will be using trigonometric ratios to find heights and distances of various objects without actually measuring them. So, this chapter is going to help us out with finding the distances of the buildings and their heights without actually measuring them. Let me explain you how do we apply trigonometry in finding the heights and distances of the objects. Let us use trigonometry in doing so. Here the two important terms that should be very clear with you are angle of elevation and angle of depression. Now, since last year we know that CBSE has changed the pattern of asking questions, and 1 marker questions are also being added into the maths exam. So you should be very clear with these concepts, because their definitions directly can be asked as 1 marker questions. Let us start with first angle, angle of elevation. Now, you have been using term like elevator. You have already traveled in metro, so you know what is elevator. Elevator is a lift. You have been using lift in your buildings also. So angle of elevation means when person is standing on the ground and viewing an object which is above his height. Okay, so now let us convert it into a triangle, into mathematical definition. It will be angle formed with the line of sight and the object which is above the line of sight. This is already given in NCERT, and you should learn the NCERT definition as it is. So it is actually angle which is formed with the line of sight and the object which is above the line of sight. So this, if I consider this as triangle ABC, person's line of sight will be considered as BC, and the angle will be formed between BC and AC. This is termed as angle of elevation. Now let us come to angle of depression. Angle of depression. Very, very easy again. As we know this term depression, we can just reverse the previous definition. It means when the person is standing at some height and he is viewing the object at the bottom. Okay, so in this way, if I convert this into mathematical definition again, it is angle which is formed between the line of sight and the object which is below the line of sight. So if I say this is angle theta, let XAC will be angle theta, and this angle will denote angle of depression. Okay, but to make it bit easier and to make our calculation bit easier, we consider this AX is parallel to BC. Therefore, angle XAC will be equal to angle ACB by the concept of alternate interior angles. Hence, this also will be theta. Okay, so you should very, very carefully remember that while plotting the figures for such questions, angle of depression is shown by a broken line. If you are not drawing this broken line, it will never be clear whether you are talking about angle of elevation or angle of depression. Okay, so I hope these two definitions are very clear to you. Now let us consider an example. Suppose a person is standing on the ground and he is viewing a tree which is at the height of say 10 meters. height of the tree is 10 meters. So from the point C where the person is standing, he is looking at the top of the tree which is at the height of 10 meters at an angle of elevation of 60 degrees. So angle C is given to you as 60 degree angle of elevation. That means person is standing on the ground looking at the top of the object. Angle formed between the line of the sight and the object. Okay. Now we have to find the distance of the person from the foot of the tree. Suppose this is X. In triangle ABC, the first concept that we will use is we will find out which two sides of the triangle are given to us. So we know this is AB, which is the perpendicular. We are talking about BC, which is the base. Base and perpendicular are related through tan theta. So in triangle ABC, if I apply tan theta will be equal to AB by BC. Okay, we know tan theta is perpendicular by base. From here it becomes theta in this case is 60. So tan 60 is 10 by x. We have to find x. We know the value of tan 60. It is root 3. Putting the value and cross multiplying, we get x as equal to 10 by root 3. Now children, remember, you don't have to leave the answer here. You have to rationalize this answer. Okay, so the answer comes out to be 10 root 3 by 3 meters. If it is given in meters, you have to write the unit also, because half of the mark is allotted for unit also. I hope the topic is clear to you. Please go through exercise 9.1 of NCERT and you can ask your doubts personally to me on my contact number. Thanks a lot.